Welcome one more time to the Ask News Classroom. It's Moss here. I'm a DJ, producer, ukulele, bass player and teacher, and I'm here to guide you through this beautiful instrument. The ukulele is, as you already know. So this lesson, we're going to learn something more detailed, something more meticulous. We're going to learn the C major scale and the notes and how to play it. Why is that? Because we will start learning the I'm Yours melody. So enough of the talking, let's go and play. Okay, so what are we going to do now? We're going to play the C major scale and all the notes that will become handy to understand and play the song I'm Yours. Okay, so first of all, we're going to play single notes one by one now. We will no longer be playing chords that were when we played all the strings together or maybe finger picking, you know. Now we're going to be playing just one by one notes like. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. How do we play the C major scale? We will be playing notes per string, almost 3 per string. So then we will be using our 3 fingers in a different way. So for example, to start with, we will play the note C of our C major scale with our thumb on our 3rd string open. Our D will be the 2nd fret and our E will be the 4th fret. So then it'll be C, D, E. One really cool thing to do and to practice is go upwards and then backwards. So it'll be like C, D, E, D, C. Okay, those are the names of the notes in those frets. Let's go with that one more time. C, D, E, D, C. Now we're going to go to the next string. And now we will be using our index finger here. So again, we'll start adding from the beginning. So it'll be C, D, E. Now we're going to play the first of our 2nd string. That'll be F. Then the 3rd one will be G. Okay. Let me back up a little bit. C, D, E, F, G. If we go backwards, it'll be G, F, E, D, C. But we still have 3 more notes to learn of the scale, okay? So we keep going upwards, okay? We'll learn those 3 other notes and then we will complete the scale and we will play upwards and backwards. So it'll be like this: C, D, E, F, G. On the 5th fret of our 2nd, we will have A. On the 2nd of our 1st, we will have B. And on the 3rd one, we'll have C again. So the last 3 that we learned were A, B, C. If we plug those 3 with the whole scale that we played before, it'll be like this: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And I don't know if you noticed, but to play this string, now that I'm not playing a lot of strings at the time, I took my hand down, my thumb to rest on the 2nd string, and I played that with my index finger. Okay, so that'll be even better because this finger will be easier to play than this one. So let me repeat that one more time: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now we'll repeat that but backwards: C, B, A, G, F, E, C. Oh, sorry, D, So now I'm not going to name it, and and I'm going to play it upwards and backwards. Okay, so to begin with I'm yours, we will be learning the chorus part first, because it's a little bit easier, okay? So we'll be playing it like this. We'll add some more notes to what we played. We will play C, this one that will be another high D, and this one that will be another high E. Okay, so we start from this one, that it will be the 7th fret of your first string. Remember, 3, 5, 7. Those are the notes that we will be using now. So we'll play 7, 3, and the lower string 3. Okay, so it'll be like. Okay, 7, 3, 3, 7, 5. Now, and you will move your hand like this. It is super important to use these same fingers to play it, because that'll become easier to you when playing. So, what are we going to do now? We're going to play 7, 3, 3, 7, 5. Let me repeat that. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3. One more. Okay. Now we're going to add other 3 more notes. So we finished here. We'll play the 2nd of our first string, the 3rd again of our 2nd string, and the 5th again of our first string. So it'll be like. Okay, let me repeat that one more time. If I just add that to what I played before, it'll be like this. One, 2, 3, and. One, 2, 3, and. Okay, so now we will continue with it, because we're so close to finishing the idea of the chorus. So we finished here, and we will move to our 3rd. Okay, so it'll be like. And we will repeat this same chord one more time. Okay, that was a little bit more complicated. So, let me get back up. 3, 3, 5, 3, 1. I played the 3 of my first string 2 times, the 5th of my 2nd string 1 time, went back to the 3rd of my first string, and then went back to the 1 of my 2nd string. So that was like. One more time. So let me plug that on the final part of what we played before. It'll be like. Does that make any sense? Let me play that one more time. That was a shorter version. So, let me now play the whole thing. Two, three, and two, three, and one more time. Here we go. When okay, so now we have a few more notes to learn, but that's a really quick phrase and really easy, so don't worry. We will be heading to our 8th fret of the first string and playing that 8, 7, 5, 3. And do you see that I'm using each one of my fingers for each one of the notes? So that's on purpose, because if I had to play, that would be so risky, you know, because I might fail, or I might be rushing, or for not getting late to the notes. So we will use our 4 fingers. Pinky for the 8, ring finger for the 7, middle finger for the 5th, and index finger for the 3rd. And now we do index, middle, and we start all over again. So let me just play that one more time. And this is the beginning all over again, you know. So let's back up a little bit. Let's repeat this final phrase. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and okay. So now let's plug that with the other thing that we did. Let's start from two, 3, and 2, 3, and two, 3, and okay. So now let me repeat the whole thing, just so you can see it, and I'll loop it a lot of times so you can play it along with me, okay? The real chorus of the song will just repeat this twice. So here we go. Okay. That was not easy, that's a lot of notes, I know, but it's a more advanced thing, and it is a really cool thing to take it on your time, you know? You don't have to play it right away, you can clearly skip this lesson if you want to, and then pick it up when you feel more ready for it. I'm super glad that we've seen this because it's a super cool thing, and we will continue on the next video with the first part, with the verse of the song. Okay? See you there.